Yeah, we are currently facing tremendous problems in our society. For example, the COVID-19 initiated economic crisis, but even more, a bigger problem for me is the environmental crisis. We will not be able to solve such a problem with methodologies that actually cost them short-term thinking, short-term, very black and white thinking. So we need a different approach. And for me, this approach can only be holistic, integrating emotional capabilities with analytical capabilities. My name is Miriam. I'm the founder and CEO of The Good Vanguard. We are an HR tech startup and we enable businesses to develop their current and their future leaders with a smart AI-supported algorithm. Digitization is really just at the starting point to get fully into our life and to influence more or less every detail of our life. There are two things you can really learn from that. One is we should really know what's going on. We should really dive into digitization and start to learn how are, for example, algorithms working. What means artificial intelligence? How is it relying on past data? And the other thing is we should really focus on skills and competencies that cannot be taken away or taken over by a computer, by an algorithm. And that's empathy, intuition, vision, building up really deep human connections, because this is something that we as humans have and no artificial intelligence can take away from us. My first project was in Ankara in Turkey. Then I had the chance to work for a year in Singapore and in Shanghai. But really the biggest kind of turning point in my life was a project in Nigeria, in Lagos. One thing I experienced there is that we, coming from a Western-minded business world, dividing the world basically in profit and loss, success or non-success, is something that we do, but it doesn't mean that it's the right way how to do it. I mean, people see things differently. How do we define success? Is this the right way how to define success? And not showing anger or fear, but what comes with that, it comes that actually we don't show passion, we don't show enthusiasm, and we kind of cut off 50% of our potential that we have. We kind of cut off 50% of the brain capacity that we have. I started to ask myself, actually, how do businesses look like if we use the full potential that we have, if we combine emotional and analytical skills, if you put everything together. And I'm absolutely convinced that the best leaders in the future will not be the one with the most analytical minds, but the ones who have high emotional intelligence. I'm absolutely sure that we need these skills, and that's actually also the reason why we founded The Good Vanguard.